What's up, guys? It's your girl Tanya. Welcome to Quetrah Tarot. Guys, please like, share, and comment. Please subscribe to the channel. Anything you'd like to know about me and this channel will be down in the description below. Also, I do this for entertainment purpose only, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Also, I'd like you to know that no weapon formed against me shall never ever prosper. I am protected by the Most High God and my team of spiritual warriors of the highest light. My ancestors don't play about me, so please, for your safety, don't try it. On that note, I'd like to call in your warriors, my warriors, and the Most High to this reading so I could get clear, accurate channel messages. Please and thank you. What's up, guys? How y'all doing out there in this beautiful, very interesting Monday? Or it could be Tuesday for some of y'all out there, depending on where you are in the world. Anyway, yeah, I'm being told to do an ancestor reading, so let's see what ancestor was on us to know. I'm gonna get a card from this deck, The Secret of the Ancestor Oracle. And yeah, I'm gonna get a card there, and we're gonna see what ancestors want us to know in this moment, in this time, in this space. What y'all been up to today? Speak about it if you know about it. Do y'all like Mondays? Are y'all Monday people, you know? Monday morning, getting up early to go do whatever it is that you do? Because I ain't a Monday person. God, I ain't a Monday person. I'm more like a weekend person, real talk. Shoot, catch me Tuesday through Saturday. You know, but Sunday and Monday, I ain't really trying to do much. But yeah, I don't know, just, you know, FYI. All right. Okay, ancestors, what do you want I am the collector to know? And these cards are stiff. Okay, we got two. So we got Boo Boo the Fool, possibilities and potential. They want you to know you have all the possibilities and all the potential to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. Like, real talk. Like, even if you never did it before, just try it just because you could say and have that bragging right that you did it before. You know what I'm saying? So just like take a leap of faith in a direction and do something you just normally won't do. You know, you could always go to the movies. You could always go fishing, swimming, to the beach, whatever it is. Just challenge yourself in this new journey to just explore beyond what you normally would explore. Just do something different, like real talk. If you know that you're not a person that, you know, you always go to the beach or something like that. Well, how about try going to hiking or amusement park or something? Or maybe you're a person that always do go to amusement park. You know, just, it's so many stuff out there, like real talk. It's stuff that's in your city right now that you don't even know that exists because you're so consumed with the same thing you always do all the time on that hamster wheel. So challenge yourselves as ancestors because the possibilities are beyond the limit for you. Like real talk, whatever you want to do, you put your energy in it, it's going to be a success. That's all you have to do at this point on this level right here. Is you're winning. You're on the winning team. So it's like whatever it is that you know, you could think of some crazy shit to do. Go ahead and do that crazy shit, you know, to have that experience. You know, you probably want to experience or don't want to experience what it's like jumping out of a plane. I want to experience that shit. You know, people think I'm crazy, and that's not exactly why I'm going to go do it. Because I'm crazy in a great way. And I love, you know, I just love that about me, you know. But I am going to do, you know, what I want to do, what I never did, or even, like they asked, never thought of doing, and they got you. If you think you're going to fall down, you're not going to fall. They right there to catch you, yo, real talk. They don't even want to hear on your body to be out of place, so trust and believe. In this season, you good, yo, real talk. And we got the matriarch also came out. The matriarch is nature, the harvest. You are the harvest. This is your time, your season. For many, 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 many seasons, you stayed around and You know, watching everybody win, you know, bigging up everybody, proud for everybody, giving everybody their flowers. And now it's your turn to receive your flower is what I'm hearing. You know, you really going to be celebrating in this season. Look, this is a number 3. 3 is all about celebration, enjoying yourself, you and others. It's not just you by yourself. It's you and 2 others. Plus, you feel me? This is your time. You're going to start experiencing stuff. And if you're thinking you're going back and you're going to be in your old ways of doing old things and not exploring the possibilities, you got something coming to you if you think that's going to be you in this season. Because you see this ancestor right here in the form of a cat won't allow you to. This ancestor ain't playing with your ass. Where you going? You trying to back up to stay in your comfort zone? This ancestor is like, enough is enough. It's time for you to go out there and take a leap of faith and do something out of the ordinary. Go places you never think, you know, you could go. You know, you ever been on that side of the town? Nah, I mean, I don't have no reason, no business to be on that side of the town, so I ain't going over there. Why not? Because I don't got nothing over there. How do you know that? How do you not know that there's a particular person over there waiting for you, for your inspiration, for you to just show up and be that gorgeous individual that you are, with just your presence alone will lighten up the next person beside you, you know? Life your presence is what I'm hearing. Your presence give life. It's a medication, real talk. You know, like some people been on medication for years and shit, and you know, especially if you're on opium or however you say that shit, Percocet, morphine, Dilaudid, Demerol, those are some high profile drugs, right? So when you get on them shits, you feel higher than a motherfucker. Hi, my name is Tanya Brown. I have sickle cell disease and I have been on all these drugs. Thank God I'm off of that. Except one. I'm working on it. But focus. Yeah. It makes you feel like you're in a, you know, like, yeah, oh, yeah. I mean, you know, like myself, I have real life physical pain. And it masks a pain because there's no real pain reliever. You are your pain reliever because we could heal everything that's in us, you know. It's no such thing as disease. It's dis-ease. We manifest that into our life, believe it or not. And once you start, you know, acquiring higher knowledge, higher learning, and a different way to heal yourself. Because for years, all I knew was a goddamn pharmacist. You know, I made them motherfucker richer than a bitch. If I think about it, I made all them rich. Real talk. Meanwhile, okay. Meanwhile, my doctors, all my doctors, specialists, everybody, they taking vacations and shit on what? Because I'm sick? Because I don't feel good, because I don't know how to heal myself, because I was asleep for so long. No, you ain't going to be vacation on me no more. If anybody going to be vacation on me, it's going to be me. Okay? It's my body. You know, I don't choose to live that life no more. And I'm working on myself, you know, and it's not easy. And I ain't going to sit here and be like, oh, it's all peaches and cream. And if anybody tell you that, I'm telling you to tell them they're a lie. Ain't none of this easy. None of this. You know, it's can we talk? This spiritual shit, right? This spiritual awakening shit could be very painful, guys. Let's keep it real. Like, it's some shit that nobody never told me. That I'm finding out the hard way. Because I'm hard-headed. I'm a Capricorn. I'm an earth sign. But I'm saying, that's besides the point. Don't pay me, I'm silly. I just be silly. But no, for real though, this spiritual awakening shit, it ain't always all peaches and cream, love and light, kumbaya moment. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. That's a lie from the pits of hell if somebody comes singing that tune to you all happy and chimpy, like they don't gotta worry or care in the world. Really? What life do you live in? What reality do you live in? Because my awakening, and no two awakenings are alike, but you do have some similarity. Like what I may experience, you may not experience, or you may experience just a piece of what I experienced instead of a whole lot of what I experienced. You feel me? There's no two experience alike. No two awakening alike, but you might experience a few similarities, and that's why we should share out here so we can know what to look out for, because this shit is plain. Okay? You gotta be up here and be all responsible and shit. I'm just playing, don't mind me. I'm just being silly. But I'm being real. You know, you think about, I mean, you know, that's what I would say for a mindset like that. That would be for somebody that's really just coming into it. I've been into it for a while, but I'm just saying for a newbie, they would be, you know, they probably feel like they chosen to heal the world and shit like that, knowing they the 1%er. We all have 1% of the pie. You feel me? So let's do the best we can with that 1% that, you know, the Most High blessed us with. And yeah, back to what I'm saying. You are a beacon. You are a freaking healer, yo. Like, you not no modern day doctor and shit like that. You healing in a spiritual way. You're a spiritual healer. You know, again, your presence alone bring healing energy. It exuberates out of you. You just, okay, you probably don't even realize or know how to control it at time. It just, a lot of this, the energy just be, you know, but it's, you know, once you learn how to control it and get it under control and ground it, very much grounded and meditate and stuff like that, you'll be all right. God only give what he know that person could bear. Okay, so if you have these gifts, abilities, doing all these things, enjoy it and know that you got it, because God know that you can handle it. He wouldn't give it to you, or, you know, however you identify God as, you know, wouldn't have handed it to you if you didn't know you could, you know, handle it, manage it. If you ain't got control of it, you might not have control of it now because it's new. Who the hell you know have control over something new? You know, practice make perfect. So as you work on yourself, you become a better version of yourself day in, day out. You know, you always aspire to be better than what you was yesterday and the day before that and the week before that and the month before that and a year before that and so forth and so forth. You know, and for a lot of us on this journey, we a whole different being. Real talk, we ain't nothing like what we was when we was in our South Node energy. This is like just magical. That's what I could say. This chapter so far for me, guys, and I know if it's for me, it's for y'all. Yeah, I get my little hiccups here and there, but even the hiccups are so damn magical. Real talk, guys. Yo, 12:34 on the clock when I said that, but it's just magical. You know, you find yourself in certain situations and you working on not thinking and acting and being the way you were, because the epiphany of insanity is to believe that you could continue doing the same thing over and over and over and get a different results. That's the epiphany of insanity. Don't do that to yourself. You need to acquire different, act different, be different. Hell, the first place you need to conquer is your mind, because that's where it all starts from. Okay, you create there. Okay, and then you start feeling all up in here, and you know, the touching and smelling, all that, everything fall into place. You feel me? But everything first starts with a thought, and once that thought comes, it starts manifesting into many different areas and angles in your life. So yeah, I'm hot. 1 second, guys. Okay, so yeah, let me get a book on this one. Let me see if there's anything particular, because I was just channeling. I wasn't really all about the book. I just understand I am unconditional love and supported. Like I said, you don't got nothing to worry about. Not on this journey. Shoot, like I said, your team is pushing you. They not just there watching you like, damn, this damn girl or this damn boy. When would they learn to let all that go or surrender it to them so that you can focus on something else and not that, whatever is disturbing you? They don't want nothing to disturb you. They want you to let it disturb them. They handle it. They more equipped, believe it or not, to handle it. You know, you got things to do. People to save, people to heal with just your presence Imagine when you open your mouth and start speaking, how much more you heal these people. You know what I'm saying? You're destined for a major cause. I feel like you're traveling to villages and shit like that on this next journey. You're gonna be traveling, is what I'm hearing. And yeah, you're gonna be meeting certain people that's gonna be put on your path, and you're needed. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't really go into details because this is a general, but you're gonna have people put on your path, and you're gonna be needed to heal them. However that is for you, however you are the healer for yourself, whether it's through your presence, whether it's through words, whether it's through if you make candles, whether if you're a cook, whether if you're a hairdresser, a stylist, whatever it is that when you do it so goddamn well that no matter how bad of a day that person had, when they come around you and you deliver whatever it is that brings out that extra light out of you, they need that. They need you. You're important. Your 1% is important. They can't level up to become the best version of themselves without your help. They need you to help them to heal, awaken to who they are, so that they could level up to the next level like you did. It's your turn. You got to give to get to give to get. That's how it works here. You can't always receive, and don't want to give, or you don't want to always give, and don't receive, or if you do receive, it's the bare minimum. You don't want to do that. It's balance. So you are needed tremendously in this next journey. I see you traveling in different villages and country. I see countryside, outdoor cooking, and the natural life. That's what I'm seeing right now for somebody or a bunch of y'all. But a particular individual is going to be traveling. Get your passport ready. I think that came out in several readings before. Get your passport ready. If you have many passports to get, is what I'm hearing, and you can't afford to get all of them at one time, Spirit says, your ancestors telling me to tell you right now to start with yourself. Everything start with yourself. Once you start with yourself and acquire whatever it is that you're trying to acquire, then that's when stuff will be put in your way. You'll be put in certain position where you're able to add on to whatever you're trying to do. But Spirit is saying, start with yourself. Get that. If you need a bus pass, get that bus pass for yourself. If you need to you're on the airplane and you need to put the mask on between you and your child, put the mask on yourself first as Hulk. Yeah. Okay, because you go put the mask on this child, and then you don't have the strength to come back and bring it to put it onto you, and then your child's still finding it hard, where if you had put it on yourself first, you could calm down, hear your spiritual team talk to you, and you could, do what you need to do to get the situation equipped. But if you put it on the child first, you're still panicking. The babies, you understand what I'm saying? So it's very important for you to take care of you first, because you're no good to nobody if you're not good to yourself. You feel me? You got to make sure you're mental right. You got to make sure you're happy and grateful every single day of your life. Okay? You got to make sure everything for you is genuine, as great as it could be in that moment, because others are dependent on you. And if you don't do it for you, who's going to do it? So you got to learn to do for yourself first. You got to feed yourself first. You got to feed the vessel first, because then you will come up with all ideas or whatever you do have left over, how to feed many with the little you have. But if you just give it out to all, well, what about tomorrow? What about the next day? You feel me? So if you feed yourself with the information, the knowledge, the love, the growth, the action that you're needed to do for yourself in order for you to be abundantly with everybody that comes in your path. It's not always about the money, but I'm seeing you literally healing a bunch of people, and they in line standing up to to meet you, to hug you. It's deeper than a meet and greet. A meet and greet is just child's play, PR stunt to get familiar with the people. But this is deeper than that. This is so deeper than that. You thought you think you're not ready for this. You don't see yourself in this big gigantic role in your life. You still viewing your damn self as small. There's nothing small about you. Stop that. You are a big fish in the spirit world, yo. This physical shit it's neither here or there. But you see that spiritual shit? You the real deal, yo. Real talk. You the real deal. You're needed out here. You got families that's dependent on your healing ability. Whether you got to write a book, whether you got to talk on a podcast, whether you go physically help people. I don't know what it is, but you are needed tremendously in this next season of your life. You will be traveling to different villages, different countries to spread your light. I don't know what that is for you. Maybe you never travel, but I'm telling you, your team gonna let you know because they not playing with you. As much as they don't play about you, they not playing with you neither. They not down for the shenanigans, the laziness, the procrastinationness. They gonna get you up and going in this next season. It's not the season to be doubtful of them. And you so past that. So past you shit. You tremendously past that. That been gone. You ain't doubting nothing when it comes to your spiritual team of the highest light and the most high God. You sure enough ain't. You ain't. You know better. It's nothing left for them to prove to you, who they are and the reason they here for you. There's nothing left. But surrender, obey, and do what you're guided to do. That's it. Right now, you're guided. You are a healer. You need to start accepting that. Don't be afraid of your gifts and abilities. Don't be afraid of what your family will say and what your family will think. And they're going to talk about you all bad. And everybody going to be looking at you with a side eye. Who gives a motherfuck? Who cares? Make them go on. Make them chat. That's what they good for. They doing their job, what they signed up to be. A gossiper. One that put the other person down without even trying to help them. One that just get all the information acting like they're going to help, but they're not helping. They're helping to carry on the downfall that they think is of you. You feel me? They not really happy. They just want the pasa. They just want the wahala. They just want the problems. They just want to be in your business, not to help you, but to go chat you, to go talk about you behind your back. Because these are some punks. Because what they say behind your back, they can't dare say it in your face. You call they bluff every time. They know that. And they know that you're not constantly, a person that's about the wahala, the problem, right? So they think you don't send for the problem, but when the problem comes to you, you will solve that problem, undeniable, and you're not apologizing about it at all, and nor should you. You let it be known, and if whoever these people is talking to is believing this person or these people, I should say. And they don't come to you and say, well, let me see how I could help you, or if any of this is the truth, then you don't give a damn about them. Let them go ahead and believe the lies is true. They just as a fool to be sitting there listening to them, as much as, these fools that's really standing up here and telling these lies about you on your name, trying to disrupt, just make your character look all kind of, They're trying to just jack you up in every area that they can. Because whatever area they try to you up in, it didn't work. You don't got to worry about that. Not in this chapter. You're about to be guided to be doing God's work, what God put you here to do. That's what you on your spiritual path, your spiritual growth. You doing what you're destined to do. Leave these naysayers behind. So what if they talk about you? They talk about Jesus. You know, so what if they look at you funny? Okay, that means you're doing something right. You need to start worrying is when they not talking about you, when they not on your name, when they not trying to sabotage you, when they not lying against you, when they not betraying you, when they not trying to stab you in your back. That's when you need to be like, hold up, am I doing something wrong? Am I on the right track? I just say you gotta be like, hold up, let me make sure I'm on my shit, because I know, you know, a lot of a lot of fans comes, you know, with this job, with this territory, with this position that you was hired for. It's like anything you think about, anything you want to do and then venture in, you win. Real talk, you win. Because you got a genuine heart. You pure as God. Man, you pure. You don't even got water that's as pure as you. And that's crazy to say because ain't no human perfect, you feel me? But in the spirit, you're not tainted whatsoever. You may be tainted in the physical, which we all are, because that's what we signed up for. This is a planet of karma, you feel me? And even though I learned about karma in a different way, that karma doesn't come and kick our ass. Karma comes and make a situation happen where you have to go out there and be the warrior who you are and stand up and fight for what you for what you believe in, because you're just going to keep repeating the same pattern over and over. So what karma does, I got this from the Baron. His channel, he a good teacher, y'all. Go to check out his channel, the Baron. This is his knowledge, and I'm passing it on because, real talk, it hit me differently the way I view karma. You feel me? So it's like, okay, karma will come around knowing that you did this over and over so many times in past lives. You keep dying and coming back and repeating the same, jacked up problems that for some odd reason you're just not learning. You're just not getting it. Karma doesn't come and kick your ass. Karma comes, go around and be like, okay, in your past life, around this time, this date, this situation, it's gonna happen. Now it's coming around again, and it's time for it to happen. What you got to do is, are you gonna continue doing what you always do, what you feel comfortable about, or move different, handle the situation different? Like for me, I was brought up in the era that a child must be seen and not heard. I hated that with a passion because I've seen so much stuff, and I could have gotten my family members out of so much stuff, but I'm just a local pitney, and me no matter my eyes and everything no matter, I'm just here existing, a little child. So now, I always say when I have my kids, I will not be installing that in them. And I did not, and I will not. And they do not operate like that. And, and I love that about me because I know for a fact that's a generation curse that I broke within my bloodline, because these ancestors to come dealing through my bloodline, through my kids' bloodline, they won't go through that problem because I stopped that. You feel me? Because the curse is in the blood. So if you don't heal that aspect of yourself, this is me now, if you don't heal that aspect of yourself, it's no way that you're not going to pass it on to your child. You may love your child to death, but because you didn't heal that aspect of yourself, you didn't learn how to heal, how to set a boundary, how to fight for yourself the right way, it travels with you through the blood. Until you figure that out, you're going to keep repeating these patterns, and whoever you birth, because it's in the blood. Once the sperm enters the egg and all that stuff, that bambino is born. All that you know and that your partner know is going in. So that's how the generation curse occur. Why it happened to your mama, it happened to your mama, your mama, your mama, because each generation, they learn, but also with each generation, as you know, they learn what they went through and everything and what not to do, and they're able to feed the next generation coming a little bit more knowledge. So by the time it gets to you, the knowledge for you, the situation for you is this wide, when it, you know, because you have all these resources, everything that you could, you know, you could do to work on yourself, heal yourself, do the work, whatever the work is for you, you know, do what you have to do. Dark night of the soul, do what you need to do for yourself, for your highest good, your greatest good, right? Because when it was your ancestors, them, they only had this much resources, this much anything. So as each generation come and grow, whatever they knew, whether good, bad, or indifferent, it installed in each generations to come. So it acquires more and it get bigger and bigger. So now you're one of the chosen ones in this time, because this is the time that the Most High say the planet must wake up, you know. Gaia, like, this is a new earth. Look at all these natural disasters and these forced weathers starting, you know, trying to make it rain more than Gaia said it should, and you get the repercussion of that. Dubai, right? May pray for them, but anyway. So as it gets to you, you are chosen for this generation. This is a time of change. This is the time of undoing and redoing. You're not trying to continue to do what your mother did, what your mother did, what your mother did. They didn't make it to this time. This is a time of change. They wasn't here on the time of change. They was here when it was time of lessons. You feel me? Time to apply these lessons, not apply these lessons, but living through these lessons, going through the moment, the ups, the downs, you know, the good, the bad, the yes, the no's. And by the time you get to you're able to decipher from it, be like, okay, I'm not doing that. I don't have to do that way, because you have a more broader view of the situation, you feel me, of life. And so you got more resources than your ancestors them did. This is you and this is your ancestors. So by the time all the knowledge, all the curse, whatever, each generation is different, it travels. And by the time it got to you, you were the one that the Most High chose, the true one of your blood lineage. It's one for every blood lineage, you know. Well, 144,000, but we ain't gonna get into the exact, but yeah. That's when you already knew when you entered. They already knew who you was and how you operate. So by the time you figure out how you operate, you already knew you wasn't gonna install half the shit that your mother installed in you, your mother installed in her, your mother installed in her, and so forth. You see that you seen the hiccups. You see the oh hell no, because if I don't like it for me, I don't want it to be served to me, delivered to me. I want what I want. You know, deliver to me the same way that I would deliver to that next person, the way they would want to be delivered to. You feel me? I don't want to be delivered to bullshit. So I'm not going to, you know, create the bullshit for that bullshit to be delivered. So by not creating that, that's installing what I know better because of how I feel and what I went through with me. I'm healing that aspect of me and loving myself enough and respecting myself enough not to instill those envision in my future kids. So I start working on myself unknowingly, you know, because for a lot of y'all wasn't awoken at a particular time. So unknowingly you was doing the work. You already seen that what you wasn't going to condone with if God was to ever bless you with a child. You feel me? You already know that, oh, I'm not doing that. As much as I love you, I'm not installing that rule right there. That's a death trap. You know? My kid's going to spill their guts. Okay? They ain't going to hold nothing in, because holding something in, especially in this bloodline, it's very dangerous, and you really don't want to do that. So you really want to, you know, stand up and fight for whatever it is, your expression, your opinion, how you feel. In that moment, do not wait, because when you wait, that's when karma want to come in and karma got to cause something. Because now you waiting, you still waiting, you're operating from past life. It's like you're not learning a lesson. So karma going to come back around. Thank you to the Baron for this part. Karma going to come back around and say, oh, opportunity is coming back around. You went through the same opportunity previous lifetimes. Opportunity is going to come back around where you're going to have the choice to continue on the journey that you've been going, doing the way you've been going, thinking, feeling, operating the way you've been operating, or you're going to take this leap of faith and just start doing everything different. If you normally go up, go down. If you normally go left, go right. You understand? Just start moving different. You start undoing everything that you was taught, literally, and you start, hold up, I'm not gonna continue on that. I'm gonna undo everything I did. They like, how you do that? Well, when you start thinking about what you was taught, and you know in your mind, body, soul, and spirit that don't work no more, that it probably worked it back then when it was needed, when it was manifested, but that way of living, being, thinking, seeing, existing doesn't manifest, and it's not in alignment with the planet of now, with you of the now. So now you're going to start be intentional of moving differently. See, before, you wasn't intentional. You was just moving, not knowing. But now you know. So now you know that in order to create, say you want to be a millionaire, right? You want to be rich and everything. This is just one of many billion ways. You feel me? But in order to, the universe don't know if you're joking, if something is true or not, that doesn't in align with the universal law. So meaning if you're telling that kiki joke, the universe doesn't know if it's a joke or not. So I say this to say that you got to act the role. You got to already be that millionaire. You got to already have that fat pocket, that car, that house, that, that bar, that business, whatever it is that you acquire and want for yourself and willing to put in the energy and the work ethic to acquire it. You have to already be it. You have to think it. You have to see it. You have to eat it. You have to drink it. You have to sleep it. You have to shit it. You have to piss it out. You have to do everything in that energy. So the universe going to be like, oh, wow. You operating, doing everything, saying you're rich and everything. But, yeah, your bank account may be looking a little funny for somebody rich. Let me, my bad, says the universe. Let me redirect some funds your way. Because there's no way you could be doing all this, acting, feeling, seeing, hell, even dreaming, sensing, smelling, tasting, that you are who you acquire to be, who you want to be, who you're destined to be. You're willing to put in that work effortlessly, because you could do this without even getting paid for it. So the universe looking at it like, oh, wow, okay. My bad. This is the universe apologizing to you. I don't know how I surpassed you. This is one way to look at it. My bad. Let me redirect some funds your way so that the way you're existing will actually match your bank account. Y'all understand what I'm saying, guys? I hope y'all do, because the energy is real. But that's what I got. That's the information I just got and the explanation I could tell y'all and what I'm hearing and seeing. But I hope y'all receive that. But so, yeah, you really, you have to be it. You have to know that you are already it. Real talk. Like, I'm the shit in the future. No, I know I'm the shit in the future because I'm the shit right now. You feel me? I'm doing what the hell I need to do when I want to do it, how I want to do it, unapologetic about it. Point blank, period. Ain't nobody coming to take me off of my throne. They could try, but it ain't happening. Like I said, it ain't happening. If your name ain't the Most High God, it ain't happening. And all the other titles that's underneath his name, it ain't happening. You ain't getting out your seat and just giving it away for these South Node motherfuckers who's trying to get your seat, who's trying to get your spot. Or if they know they can't even get your spot or even be at the level you are, they're trying to just sabotage you and make sure that you mess up at the level that you are, because they jealous. They see what they see in you that they wish they seen in themselves that they know that they don't have. And you could have helped them, but they chose to be jealous. They chose to be angry. They chose to the backstabbing way. They chose to just be just mean and greedy and selfish and just plain old bully. I'm picking up on a bully energy. Somebody, a little person too, not literally a little person, but you look at them like, On any given day, I'll knock the shit out of you. But because I'm working on myself, I'm healing, and I have worked on myself to get to this level in life that not even your kind could no longer bring me down to your level for me to knock the fuck out of you. But trust and believe, I'm not calming down because I'm afraid of you. I'm calming down because I'm afraid of me, because I know what I'm capable of. That's how you're reacting. That's how you need to react. You ain't about the bullshit. And that's how you're going to receive. You need to already have it. That's what this is. You need to think. You already have it, so you need to start thinking, acting, breathing. Hell, the other day I went out and got me a little wine glass. I normally don't drink out of it. I have my little sippy cup and all that stuff, you know. And I'm like, I mean, I'm manifesting something private, right? But I'm manifesting it. And I realize you just can't, you know, just sit there and manifest it. You just can't think about it. You got to start, you know, feeling like you already that, in it, already receiving from it. You just grateful and happy that you are that. And watch what happens. Watch what happens. Real talk. Watch what happens. I don't think there's any more, because that was just yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Your team loved the hell out of you. I see that. They proud of you. That's all I'm hearing. They're so proud of you. They just want for you to see your potential, your growth, and your love even more. Because I feel like everybody around you, known or unknown to you, sees it. But you don't see it in yourself. Or if you do see it in yourself, you don't see it as big as you need to see it. And that's why for some of y'all, I am picking up that y'all manifestation it's like at the bare minimum, because y'all so used to the bare minimum that it's hard for y'all to think real big that it will really happen for you. And you got to get out of that mindset, and you got to work on that, because that's the only way you're going to manifest that life for you. Is to know, think, feel, breathe, eat, shit, drink, all that. That you are that you want to be, that you want to get. You can't be on some that can never be me. Why not? Why it can't never be you? You think it's a particular person, a particular... God don't even see us, Spirit don't even see us by our colors. Every time we do something right, something righteous, our light, our outer light, our arrow, it glows. And that's when they be like, oh, okay, there goes so-and-so in West Palm, you know, Palm Spring, California, or West Palm Beach, Florida. They just did that, and they check it. They so far, they don't see you by color. They see you by your light, by your glow. Every time you do something, you bright up. It's like, you know, the Christmas tree, and you have the light, the big light, or the star on the top, and it's always the brightest out of all the light. Every time you do something, that's how they identify you. It's not through your color or anything like that. Oh, so-and-so in this place just did that. They don't see you. Hell, they don't even see you by your earthly name, because that's not your real name. That's your earth name, but you have a spiritual name also. The one that truly matters. That's the name that they identify you as. You're going to have a celebration of kids around you. I feel like wherever you're about to travel to, where your spiritual team is leading you to travel in this village, you're going to be awakened to some more gifts and abilities, and something about your life and your past life is going to be revealed to you when you take this trip, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, you're going to I feel like you're on the verge of finding out who you really are in the physical form. I feel like you think you know, but you have no idea who you truly are. Like, you may think you this person when you this humongous. You know, I'm just saying, you high rank in the spirit world. Real talk, I'm picking that up. You royalty, picking up raw energy. Your heart with a key. You are the heart and key, okay? Yes. So somebody's coming in for your heart space. So this could, yes, ancestors preparing you for something. This person, you could be meeting somebody on a vacation for some of y'all. This ain't gonna resonate for everybody. So take what resonates and leave the rest. But yeah, y'all about to travel with this Fool's card. Y'all about to meet somebody in a distant country. Yep. One of y'all is the heart, the other one is the key to the heart. Yeah, you're the missing link. Y'all about to be united. The key and the lock. Yeah, you're about to find that love, or walk into, or slide in, or however you say, flew in. I don't know how they say it, but you're about to meet something or someone very magical that's destined for you on this next journey, this next season of your life. Get your passport ready. I keep hearing that. It's serious. Get your passport. You are about to travel. You have no idea of this, obviously, but seriously, I'm picking up something beautiful. Y'all may not speak the same language, but you will understand each other enough to continue a language, to continue talking. Yeah, you're going to meet somebody that you might not understand exactly what every single thing they're saying, but you're going to understand some of what they're saying. I just got that. Pick that up. Shoot, don't they got that thing on the phone? What is called, Spirit? Google Translator? Shit. I'm gonna understand what the hell you saying today. No, I'll just say it. Anything else? No? Yeah, man. You're about to pick up somebody. You're definitely about to pick up somebody. Meet somebody, I should say. That sounds so cheesy. Pick up somebody. Like you're going to the store or something. But somebody new is about to come into your life. They overseas. I'm not seeing nothing nearby. Real talk. Yup. Not you trying to get on a diet and watch what you eat because you're trying to have a hot girl summer, or you trying to, with this travel, you want to make sure that you're in the best shape. You mean trying to, whatever it is for you. It's not like you're insecure about your weight or anything like that. You just want to look good and feel good. That's all, and ain't nothing wrong with that. So you want this diet. You're trying to watch your sweet intake, all this sugar. Girl, can we talk? Okay. Boy, can we talk? I get it. Okay? I ain't even going to go into details. But I get it. Some of y'all may be vegetarian. Some of you may need to fast. Fast from these sweet food, I'm hearing. Yep. Yeah. Some of y'all need a fast. The ancestors, your team, they just loving you, they just like, I'm also hearing finally, so I don't know, maybe it took you a while to get to this point in your life, and I'm hearing somebody, team said finally, shoot, about time. Dang, Spirit, ancestors, that's how y'all feel. Yep, but they love you, they mean that with nothing but love. They're like, finally. They've been waiting for this day for you to be awoken to who you really are, to what you're destined for bigger and greater things than you was in your past life, both your past life and your past lives. Look into a book. Came out. Whatever your questions right now, you will find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight to you. So I feel like whatever book you read, you know how you could just read something sometime and then you could swear to God it actually said that. But then when you go around to read it again, it says something totally different. I feel like you need to write both of them down because it's a message in there somewhere. You know, spirit lovers playing puzzles and shit. They don't like to just tell us straight up this, that on this date, that time. They gonna look like this, look like that. They gonna smell this, smell like that. You know, I mean, bad. No, they like you to have this little scavenger hunt. They just ain't gonna tell you. For me, they be like, what's the sense of life? If everything was just handed to you and given to you, there's no self of realness and wholeness for it. You won't feel no true love with it because it was just handed to you. But you see, if you work for something, if you try to go for something that you really want and you achieve it, it gives you a whole different feeling towards that thing or that person. It really do. It's something totally different. Like, it's cool somebody else do it for you, like, okay. But you see, when you're able to attain and do something for yourself, in that energy, it's something breathtaking, life-changing, real talk. It feels good. All right, Ancestor said, get ready. You're about to be in a journey of your life with them. They couldn't wait for you to get to this point because you deserve nothing but greatness, nothing but goodness. And not for nothing, I'm picking up on some of y'all souls is tired. Y'all higher self, I'm getting a very tired energy. Like, not tired of life. I think I said that before, but I'm picking it up again. Not tired of life, but just tired of all this, like, okay, finally learned a lesson already. You, like, got it. You, like, you know, 0.1% away from getting it, from closing it out, literally. You know, you got everything else. Just get the 0.1%. That's where you at. They just want to go chill and relax and go through whatever spirit God, you know, has for them. Whatever your ancestors have for you. They just want to, you know, close out this last chapter. This was a whole cycle. This shit wasn't easy. And very painful at that. I don't know who I'm picking up at, but this last chapter you was in, you was always in pain. I don't know if it's just physical pain from probably health condition, or it could be pain from boyfriend, girlfriend, parents, siblings, family, friends. Anything. I'm just feeling your soul is tired. Just want to just exhale. Yeah, real talk. They just want to exhale. They want different. I'm picking up somebody's soul that's ready and can't wait to completely be over with this chapter that you just closed out. They want to completely be gone. You know, right now you may still be having a little bit of residue, a little bit of still trying to hold on to the past, not let you go, still trying to make you operate like how you used to operate. So you had just a little residue is what I'm getting. Just a little, you know, you just a little, but you really, you so far gone from who you was. You more far gone from who you was than who you were. You feel me? You was right here for a very long time. But now where you are, you so far gone that even if you was to make a decision right now, you so far gone from who you were, how you think, how you operate, your just whole existence, that it's no way connected to you of who you are now. But that's how far gone you is. That's how much you've grown, both spiritually and physically. You have acquired a lot of knowledge in the past. I'm seeing 3 years for some of y'all, 4 years. I see 1978, or some of y'all could have been born in 1978. I'm seeing 2018. Y'all could have started y'all journey on 2018. Y'all awakening journey. You know, we always going through awakening. There's always another level to this. You just never, I leveled up. Okay, that's it. No. It's always something new. That's how you level up. That's how you become the best version of yourself. If you could just go from 1 to 100 just like that, then what's the meaning of life then? It's levels to this shit, and you can't skip it. No matter how much some people may try to, you can't. Because whatever you're skipping or you're thinking you're skipping, it's just Spirit allowing you to think that, because probably the person you're trying to do some, wickedness to needs to wake up, needs to feel what it feel like when somebody like this does it to them. But you see, the minute you wake up and feel what that person does do to you, and what it feel like and what it look like, and you don't want that part of it no more, your team will make sure that shit never touch you again. Only thing that's going to touch is what's needed for you at this point moving forward. That's it. So somebody prematurely saying, oh, I don't like you because you thinking you so pretty. That's your problem. That's a you problem. You're trying to reflect over here because I know I'm pretty. You don't got to tell me. And if you jealous because I know I'm pretty and you got a problem with that, that has a lot to do with you, and you got a lot of healing. Sound like a lot of trauma, maybe childhood trauma, maybe mama, friends, maybe you thought you was the ugly one out of your friend group, maybe your mama never told you was pretty enough, whatever it was for you. But for you to grow up in adulthood and still have a mentality like that, it still means you got a lot of healing to do. And until you could come truthfully for somebody on my level, or on our level, I should say, it's not going to work. We're too far gone. We see this bullshit before you even see the bullshit. Real talk. After it comes out your mouth, that's when you're going to realize the bullshit. But before you even form to tell the bullshit, we already seen it. Real talk. So we already know. Yup. You don't know until after you actually physically say it. By that time, we already long gone like, okay. So yeah, that's what I have for us for this ancestor message. It wasn't a lot of cards needed. I was just really channeling. Look how I'm swing. God, it's channeling things. It's amazing. I could have its days, but I'm grateful. I'm glad, and yeah. And I just want to thank you. I want to thank your warriors. I want to thank my warriors. And of course, I want to thank the Most High God for this beautiful reading. And yeah, ancestors got your back. Like seriously, your back, your front, your sides, up, down. They got you all about. You so freaking protected. Like, I don't know what it was. I don't know if I seen it or somebody said it. But they like, your light is, the way your light is so bright, that the darkness around you is even brighter. Meaning that because your light is so bright and everything, you're gonna be attracting both good and bad. So whoever think they could try to come for you because you may seem like it's easy to get over on you, it's not gonna happen for them. It really ain't. That's gonna be the last time they try to assume by judging a book by its cover, because clearly that's what these people did to you, and now they're finding out and wishing and singing shoulda, woulda, coulda. I'm hearing a lot of that, or laugh not, cry later. Like I told my kids, I said, my tattoo gonna be cry now, laugh later, because that's what's happening. I cried a lot in the beginning, but now I'm just laughing every day, just like, oh wow, really just, I don't let nothing bother me. You know what it's like to just not allow anything to get you to that point where you're so bothered, where you're stressing and your skin operating and everything just going wrong, and it's not from no health anything. It's just literally from you stressing over some bullshit that you have no control over. You can only control yourself. You can't control how other people are and none of that shit. You can only control you and how you react to these other things, So once you realize that, only tears you trying to shred is anything that's dealing with purging of the tears, but you ain't trying to cry. You don't have no reason to. It's nothing but up for you. Real tough. And that's what I have for y'all. Y'all have a next day. Ancestors with these messages, boy, they be coming through it. I love it, and I love y'all. Blessings.